Is it? Are we not?
Up your shaft. Aye, sir.
The definition of punk. It's so broad as far as if we're talking about clothing or, you know, classism, or just in your mind, what do you think makes someone punk?
I think it's like what's on your inside, you know, like you're as the band, my opinion, and everybody in the band will have a little bit of a different spin on this. But for me, I like that we found a way to live outside of the 9 to 5, live outside of society, and you know, and it's a way of life. We said it years and years ago. We put out a 7-inch and said a fucking way of life on it, and we're still here doing it.
Still here.
So you know, it's the thing where it's like, for me, it's like I feel like we're following that pretty closely. And as far as a way of looking, I feel like that this is still important for us to, like, for me, it's still important to look like this, to be like, yeah, you know, the dude with the fucking whatever can have those records and look that way, but you don't know what it's like to walk down the street and get like shit from people like that think they're tough, driving by like, yo, what's up, faggot? You know?
The judgment.
And like, and you know, like, okay, so you don't have to look that way, but don't bag on me for it. Don't do the defensive thing where like, oh, I'm not punk, so you won't talk to me. It's like, no, dude. It's like, to me, it's like, and I'm 35 still doing this shit. Like, I'm still in, like, I think that it's good to be an outcast and still be, I mean, there's still people getting killed and stoned to death for looking different in this world today.
It's gotten more accepted, but there's still a lot of hatred going on.
Yeah, and so it's like, it's the kind of thing, and like, you have like a lot of people that, like, you know, the whole like fucking racism thing, the whole like homophobic thing, where people are just scared of what they don't understand or what they might be, that they're scared to say they are. And they'll like come down on people that look different, and it's just kind of like, it's still out there, that outcast of society. And I feel it's very important, whether you're like, you know, a metalhead, a biker dude, a hardcore guy, like a skinhead. I think it's still important to look the part, because it's still like something that's like looked down upon, and it's like, we're out there and we're like, hey, we're fucking here
in your fucking face.
To me, it's very
you can't ignore it.
To me, it's very special. It's not just going to a store and buying stuff. You got to know what you're representing. You know what I mean? And you know,
I think that's why punk shows have always had such a special place in my heart, because they're just accepting. I don't know how else to describe it. They don't care who you are or where you're from or what you're wearing. If you are there for the same reasons as them, then we all make friends. I've never gone to a punk show and not made like 5-10 new friends. It's cool like that. It's like a little family, you know?
Absolutely, and it should be. And then there is going to be those kids that think because they have this collection of records that they're like,
my patches are better than yours.
Yeah, some bullshit like that. It's like, why not educate the new kids on what that shit is? Like, I have a wall of records at my house, and when I have like friends over, they'll sometimes bring their younger friends that are just getting into cool shit. I'm like, yo, check this out. You know, this is cool. Not like, oh, this is mine, my sacred fucking. No, check it out. Get into it.
I think that's one of the cool things about me being a mom. My kids, I introduce them to all this stuff. My mom sure didn't introduce me to punk when I was 10, so I'm like, my kids are going to be super educated. So you're 35, same age as me, so we're both born in 77.
Born into punk.
Dude, it was like the best year ever.
It's the best. It's so funny to be able to say that.
I don't feel like we look 35.
No, I hope not, man. I get my... I drink enough to float a battleship, so I have to get to the gym a lot, man.
I'm having like this issue. I just found just this week white hairs, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm getting old. Fuck this. Time to dye that shit out. So, are you single, kids, married?
No kids. I got a little wiener dog, and single, man. You know, it's hard. The older I get, the more pickier I get, and then the less. Yeah, and then I guess I don't have a shit ton of money, so I don't know if I should. I don't know if I can afford to be picky.
So one of your guys' favorite songs of mine is Punk Rock Love. I can definitely attribute that to a specific heartache that I won't talk about, but
it touches a lot of people, you know. And George wrote that song.
I love that song. Is there any music that you listen to when you're going through like an emo day, or you're kind of having some heartache in your life?
I just kind of like, if I'm in a good mood, I listen to Slayer. If I'm in a bad mood, I listen to Slayer.
Dude, I just seen him for the first time on Sunday at Mayhem.
Yeah.
Best pit ever. It was so rad.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be really good to see you guys play together.
Shit, man.
That would be too. And I think they need like ambulances online just for all the people getting their asses kicked.
It's just good stuff.
That is good stuff. All right, let's see. Tattoos. You got a lot of tattoos.
Yeah, I own a tattoo shop.
I seen that
in Jersey City.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like it's very cool. Like, you know, it just that whole thing goes hand in hand. Like rock music, like punk rock
and roll tattoos.
Yeah, you know, and it was just like cool. I opened it with two of my best friends from Jersey City, Adam Patterson and Chuck Daly, and they were just one day we were all talking and they were like, hey dude, let's just do our own place. And I was like, all right, cool. What would I do there? Like you can mop the floor. So I'm like, all right. And like so, ever since then, man, it's been a beautiful thing. It's like when I get home from tour, I don't just like party all my you know hard tour like money away. It's like I can actually, okay, cool. I can sort of save this what little I have and go have a job, sort of. You know, it's
so
really
there?
No, I don't tattoo. I would love to one day, but the band is so active that it doesn't allow me the time. But long story short, man, those guys are great, and it's like a great stress free zone kind of thing. You gotta work, but like, you know, they're great guys, and we just kind of talk shit to each other all day, and it's
that's awesome.
They do excellent tattoo work. I have tons of tattoos.
Is that where you got a lot of your stuff?
A lot of my stuff, yeah.
Is there anywhere on your body that you would not tattoo?
Probably not. Like, you know, I might.
What about like the middle of your toes, like that skin?
Yeah, I'd probably maybe leave like that alone. Probably leave like my dick out of that equation too.
Have you done the inside of your lip?
No. We'll get something in there.
I just did it. Mine says DIY.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So, all right, man. I just want to thank you so much for taking the time. It is an honor to be able to see you guys and you know talk with you in Capital Chaos. So
yeah, it was great.
Yes.
Thank you for you know coverage and stuff.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
All right.
All right.
See you later.
We're out.
Bye.